Good day everyone. For this video presentation of pre-calculus conic section, parabola, we will tackle about on how to solve or identify the properties of a parabola given that this time the orientation would be in horizontal format. But before that, let us remember the steps on how to solve or identify the different properties or the values of the different properties of a parabola. First one is to determine the orientation of the parabola. So on the last video that we have used the orientation of a vertical format. So this time we will be having the horizontal orientation. Next one after that is to determine the value of C. Because the value of C would help us to identify if it is a parabola that will opens to the right or opens to the left. Okay? And then after that, you already know what is the orientation, the value of C, and the opening. You can now solve or identify the location of the different other properties such as the vertex, focus, directrix, and endpoints of the latus rectum. Also, included on this video presentation is the solution table for identifying the different properties or on how to solve for the different properties because there would be changes in solving the properties such as the focus, directrix, the axis of symmetry, and also the ends of the latus rectum. So you can pause for a while and you can take a screenshot of this set table, but attached to the next slides and examples is a copy on how to solve the properties. So let us proceed with number one. Number one is given by y minus 2 quantity squared is equal to 12 multiplied by x plus 4. On our previous video lesson, we have identified that the orientation of the set given is a vertical format because the variable being squared is the variable x. So this time the variable y is being squared. So we can identify this as a horizontal orientation of the parabola. Then same process with a vertical orientation. We need to solve first for the value of 4c, value of c instead. So it's 4c is equal to 12. So look at the format. You can pattern that. Then divide both sides by 4. So c is equal to 3. Then again, c is greater than 0. So this time it's not a parabola that opens upward. Instead, it is a parabola that opens rightward, or you can write right, or opens to the right. So pwedeng may word na or term na to the right. Okay, wala lang po tayo again. Ulitin ko, wala po tayo to the up and to the down. It only applies for to the left and to the right. Okay, so number 3 would be your vertex again. Vertex would be still h and k, but be careful on this part because the position of y minus k and x minus h are interchange. So yung nasa left side, baka masanay kayo na x minus h yun. Hindi po. Dito sa example na to, y po yung nasa kaliwa, kaya ang kasama nyo lagi ay k. So you will look for the value of h on the right side instead. So it's negative 4. Since positive yung 4 natin, magiging negative siya. And then, magiging positive si 2. Then, after that, we can now solve for the value of our foci, which is our focus, which is h plus c, comma k. Then, so we will have negative 4 plus 3, comma 2. So that is negative 1, comma 2. And for number 5, we have our directrix, changing again or applying the solution for the focus, but changing from addition to subtraction. So this time it is x is equal to h minus c. If you could remember on the vertical, it is y is equal to k minus c. Kasi nga po, vertical siya. Dito kasi horizontal, so the movement of your focus and directrix are moving left and right. So x is equal to negative 4 minus 3, or simply x is equal to negative 7. On to our sixth property, so that's the axis of symmetry. So y is equal to k this time, so y is equal to positive 2. So opposite lang din siya ng vertical parabola. Number 7 is still the length of the latus rectum, still absolute value of 4c units. Okay, so 4c is equal to 12, positive 12 units. So the answer would be 12 units again. Number 8 is the ends of the latus rectum. For the ends of the latus rectum, we have h plus c, so that is negative 4 plus 3. So look at the solution on the table. I will be writing it also here, k plus 2c. Okay, so comma k, which is 2 plus 2 times 3. So the answer would be negative 1, comma 2 times 3 is 6 plus 2, that is 8. Then for number 9, ELR2, same concept, but this time it's h plus c, comma k minus 2c. So copy the solution on the ELR1, just change into minus. So negative 4 plus 3, 2 minus 2 times 3. So that would be negative 4 plus 3, that would be negative 1, comma 2 times 3, 6, 2 minus 6 is negative 4. So that's the solution for our table number 1. For example number 2, let us have y plus 3 quantity squared is equal to negative 8 x plus 4. Okay, so again, this is still a horizontal parabola. Then the value of your 4c is equal to negative 8. Divide both sides again by 4. C is equal to negative 2. C is less than 0 because it's negative. So the opening becomes leftward, or pwede namang to the left. Either of the three, we can use that. Then proceeding to our number 3, which is our vertex, still h and k. Again, bilin ko, tignan mo ng maigi. X is always with h and y is always with k. So it would be negative 4, comma, negative 3. Continuing with the focus, same solution with number 1 kanina. So it is h plus c, comma, k. So that would be negative 4 plus negative 2, comma, negative 3. So that would be negative 6, comma, negative 3. For the directrix, it would be x is equal to negative 4 minus negative 2. So magiging addition yan. So ibig sabihin, x is equal to negative 4 plus 2, or negative 2. That's we're already on number 5, no? Number 6 would be the sixth property, which is your axis of symmetry, which is y is equal to k, so y is equal to negative 3. Number 7 would be length of the latus rectum, absolute value of negative 8 units. So negative 8 absolute value is still becomes positive or no sign, so that would be 8 units. Number 8, you have ELR1 again, has a solution of h plus c, comma, k plus 2c. So solution-wise, it would be negative 4 plus negative 2, then negative 3 plus 2 times negative 2. Okay, writing it in our solution, that would be negative 6, comma, 2 times negative 2 is negative 4, negative 3 plus negative 4 is negative 7. Okay, then number 9, LR2, same solution, negative 4 plus negative 2, comma, negative 3, this time minus 2 times negative 2. So that's still negative 6 on our x, and negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. So negative 3 plus positive 4, or negative 3 plus 4 would be positive 1. So that's our solution for number 2. And last, our for third example, again, still a horizontal parabola. Solve for the value of our c. So 4c is equal to 10. Dividing both sides by 4, c is equal to 5 over 2, or 2.5. Okay, we'll write here 2.5. 2.5. So either a fraction again or a decimal, it's your call. Number 2 would be the opening. C is greater than 0. So therefore, it is a parabola that opens right, rightward, or even to the right. Number 3 would you be your vertex. So H and K still. So that would be the vertex has coordinates of, this time it's positive 2 comma 5. Okay. The number 4 would be your focus. Solution wise, it would be h plus c, so that's 2 plus 5 over 2 comma 5. So your answer would be 9 over 4, 9 over 2 comma 5, or you can also write it in this decimal format, 4.5 comma 5. Number 5 would be your directrix, so that would be x is equal to 2 minus 5 over 2, or x is equal to negative 1 half, or x is equal to negative 0.5. Okay, it's the same. Then for number 6, it would be your axis of symmetry. So axis of symmetry is y is equal to 5, because it is y is equal to k. Then number 7 would be absolute value, or LLR, the absolute value of 10 units. So that would be 10 units. Absolute value of 4p. Then number 8 would be the ELR1. So ELR1 solution wise, it would be 2 plus 5 halves comma k, which is 5 plus 2 times 5 halves. So that would be 9 over 2 comma 5 halves of our 2 times 5 halves is equal to 5. So that's 5 plus 5, that's equal to 10. You can write this in decimal if you want. That's 4.5 comma 10. And for number 9, ELR2 should be 2 plus 5 halves again, comma 5 minus 2 times 5 halves this time. So this would be 9 over 2, or 9 halves, comma 0, or you can write it as 4.5 comma 0. And that's all for our number 3 property, and the last example for a parabola in horizontal format with opening to the right. And that is all for our video lessons for the conic section parabola.